Guys, so day 135 on this cut. And I noticed I haven't showed Megan's progress on this channel in a while, and I probably should. But if you guys like look back at some of her of the videos that she was in here, and then how she looks now, it's pretty crazy. But today, I am sick, so you probably can hear it. I'm not doing too well. So today is not a lift. Today is going to be straight up just cardio and recovery. So you're probably like, cardio? Like, I don't know. Can I really call it cardio? It's literally just 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill. Nothing crazy, nothing to stress out the system. I just want to get my steps in. So, like, right now I'm only at 3,000 steps. So I just want to get some more steps in. And then I'm going to go straight to the sauna and steam room. And just like I have like a chest thing going on and just like a head thing going on. So I slammed tons of Terraflu and Dayquil at the same time. That's probably wasn't a good idea. But I feel like absolutely shit. So it's just going to be a rest slash recovery day. Probably going to be like that for this whole weekend. I could I have lifted? Probably, but it's probably not a good idea. It's my whole body hurts. I have a lot of body aches. My body needs rest. So instead of going in there and just hitting the lift, it's like go in there, do my cardio, light intensity, right? Nothing too crazy. And then do just recovery stuff. So sauna, steam room, hot tub. And some of you guys might be like, well, you shouldn't be going to the gym sick. And it's like I get a sick pump every time I go anyways. So yeah, I'm always sick. But how do you think I got sick in the first place? There was a couple of people here last week or like a couple days ago who were sick in the sauna and steam room. So I'm pretty sure I got sick from them. But it is what it is. I need to go in there and use the sauna and steam room, sweat it out, steam it out, whatever you want to do. But I'm starting to realize the deeper that I'm in this cut, the more rest that I'm going to have to take. Like, it's going to have to happen. So we haven't taken a rest day in almost 30 days, and my body just feels trashed. And so I was messing around with ChatGPT a little bit. Like, be cautious with some of the information that you get on ChatGPT. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of it does seem pretty accurate, but it's because it's pulling a lot of information off the internet. But I've caught it in a lie before, and I was like, I even called it out, and I was like, hey, you lied about this. And it actually acknowledged that it lied to me about it, and it said that, I wish I would have kept the conversation, it said that I did that because I wanted you to feel better. So you have to, like, tell ChatGPT, don't lie to me, give it to me real, give it to me raw, don't try to lie to me to make me feel better. Like, you have to, like, tell it to do that before it'll actually be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the hard truth. You're not losing weight because you're eating too much. You know what I mean? Because before it'll be like, if you don't tell it that and you go, hey, I'm struggling, here's my calories, what it is, and it's like, it'll go, oh, you're doing great, keep just pushing through it, and you're doing a great job, and just keep going, you got this. But if you tell it, be raw, be honest with me, don't lie to me, it'll be like, hey, you're still just being a fat boy eating too much food, and you need to eat some less calories. But yeah, so this is one of those things where you gotta get kind of like fine tune your AI if you're having conversations with it like that. But I don't know, it's just the rest days. I don't like taking rest days because it just throws off my mental health, and my mental health crashes, and I get more down and everything like that. But the way my body's feeling, I'm like, all right, my body's forcing me to take some rest days. And before we cause a serious injury, rest days are going to become more common. I'm not saying like once a week type of thing or twice a week type of thing, but just when I'm really feeling it, I'm like, okay, we need to take a rest day. I'm going to tone it back a little bit and actually take a rest day. There was a couple times this week where I was like feeling it and I should have taken a rest day, but I decided to push through it, and that was a bad idea because now I risk injuries. My body's just inflamed. My body holds on to way more water weight. It's just so much goes into it. And we're almost to the end of the year. I call this year, would I say this year was a success? I would say so. We still dropped a lot of weight. We still put on a lot of muscle. So even though I'm not where I want to be, I still call it a success. Um, 2026 is coming up. We're definitely going to get to that 10% body fat before probably April, is my guess. Um, I kind of I kind of was trying to do that before the end of the year, but I realized that was just kind of not realistic. I would have to like gone down to like 17, 1600 calories every single day, and that would have been just completely stupid. So how I've been doing it is fine. We're in it for the long game, not in the short game. So you lose the weight slowly and consistently instead of like really quick. And then because I don't know, I feel like if you lose it too quick, you run into losing muscle, and then you run into other issues like you'll just have a day where all of a sudden you just go crazy, and then you feel bad about yourself, and then you restrict more calories the next day, and you kind of get into this endless cycle, and it's not very good. But I'm gonna head in there and start walking on the treadmill, and then get into recovery, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, it is to the end of the night, and I'm in the camper. It's been a while since I've ended a video inside the camper, but I'm actually about to take medicine and lay down and probably watch the last season of Stranger Things, well, the new episodes that came out, and try to sleep. So we got done with cardio, and then I just did a lot of recovery stuff, stretching, and then I went and sat in the sauna and then steam room, and now it's time for bed. So I'm ending my calories pretty low. Not gonna lie. It's actually kind of scary how low I'm ending them. So it's ending at 1,582 calories for only 133 grams of protein. So I don't feel well. And I'm not gonna force myself to eat when I'm not hungry. So is it okay to end that low some days? Yes. I wouldn't make a habit out of it, because then you start digging into lean body mass, so your muscle. So just be really cautious with it if you go that low in your calories. And then just you know what? Just take it easy on your deficit. You know what I mean? It's a marathon. It's not a race. Just take your time. I know sometimes it gets frustrating and it sucks and you want progress now, but sometimes it's better to take it at an easier, slower pace than an aggressive pace, because when you go too aggressive, you just, like I said, burn in the muscle. You become too like no energy. You start just like getting sick more often. You injure yourself more often. You have harder time sleeping. You become grumpy. Just, you know what I mean? Just try to stay in a decent amount of calorie deficit. Don't go too low. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably another just light cardio and recovery day. If I feel good enough to lift, I'll probably lift, but with how worse I'm getting, I don't think so. It might even be a complete rest day tomorrow, so if I don't post another video after this one and skip a day, it's just because I was too sick and I just needed to rest. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.